All of those hover-overs so far. Cassio going to be the final lock-in. Can have that immense teamfight impact. Can duel very handily with the Jace in some of those early game scenarios across the board.
Join his team in the mid lane, and that's when NIP with TP from Prophet, who's about to die.
Oh, nope. Twisted advance underneath. Long can expect back in. Beautiful mechanics to dodge that up. Another fight in the mid lane. First blood actually going to be Sven taken down.
So we just talked about this.
Or rather,
Nagne.
His life where it's just going to be a free Baron over to G2. Perks going to be a bit more hungry for blood. Nagne running for his life.
Oh, nice dodge.
Used. Good sidestep coming in. They're committing under the tower. Perks now could be in trouble. Nagne looking for the outplay. He's going to get one. Flash forward. Expect is there to play cleanup. Save the name of that mid laner, but Shook still on
Baron, guys.
Hey, you want to start a fight? This is a good way to do it. Now G2 will get a little bit of information. They will spot this out, and they're moving in.
You got to turn here. NIP, you want to turn.
On the way. TT coming.
They got Brenda and Feast.
They can definitely move in. Moving forward. Mithy in the pick. Can they get this one down? That's going to be Baron for NIP. G2 have they bit off more than they can chew because on the front line, goodbye, Trick. You are going to drop. Mithy now running for his life. The stack still in. Leap in from Spiral. That's aggressive. EQ. He's dishing out damage from the backside. Woo! G2, a team that was playing this clean, playing this confident, not giving up anything, to suddenly start losing objectives, giving up Baron, it could be disastrous. We're going to have to hold that thought. There's a fight in the mid lane. Quickness goes in, moving forward. Shook looking for a little bit more. The Kittens are on the way. Perks, definitely a Cats fan. Now moving in for Prophet, though, going to get knocked back, and Trick deleted instantly. G2 doing what they can to hold on to the tower, but I don't think it was the right choice.
Oh, one of the big things about Marco is it's not just about engaging or joining fights, it's also zoning.
Forward, Prophet pulled back in the middle of the team, may not be where he wants to be, but he is just so tanky. Spraddle with a quick leap out. GQ on the front lines, but he is gnarred into the wall. Expect trying to turn the fight. He's going to knock up there all the way. Oh my God! No, Works on the backside. The emotional roller coaster.
We don't know.
I mean, you got to lose. It doesn't feel like a chance to me.
I mean, the point is, you could have, denied NIP running full tank engage combat. As an example, I'm not saying.
All right, well, you're gonna have to hold that thought because the Kittens may be coming, but Prophet's still dead.
But they need more to win this
It's
game.
like a 3-minute reload when the Baron buff fades, and we're at a minute 18 until they can reload the gun.
And now G2 should be ready for it.
Mithy! Absolutely, Mithy moving forward. Sven following it up with the ultimate. No one can hit him even when the recon goes in. Shook tries to get the nom, and it is going to be Sven going down. Spraddle, Nagne there on the retreat, running back to the blue side jungle, hoping to make it out, but Perks, the double kill. Expect is dishing out the damage. No, the headbutt pulled! Mithy ensuring the triple kill for Expect.
G2 Esports, despite losing Baron earlier, they're still 5 game advantage without composition. Punish NIP a bit in the side lanes, a bit in the mid lane. Want another kill.
James CC comes in. Prophet's going to do what he can to hold on, but the Kitty Cat Pyjamas not offering quite enough protection against 3 champions. So that's going to be the ace coming in for Expect. 6-1-1 for the G2 top laner. That is a monster performance. We wanted to know what would happen, but clearly aware of what NIP are trying to do and willing to play around it. Now they've started to bear themselves. 5K ticking low.
Come on, Shook.
Is he going to go for it? Headbutt pull, trying to keep it healthy. They are going to secure it in the end, but this is now the engage. Ball not quite going to connect. In come the Kitty Cat. Sven will be booted up. PQ throwing out damage. Has the team behind it. NIP fighting front to back. Only Mithy in the back of the team, but Prophet is taking so much damage. Perks doing so much in exchange, but Bottle is going to find the knockup. Members dropping left and right. It is a trade of blows, but Trick is doing so much to shred through these tanks, and Sven and Expect are still alive. So far, it is the 4-for-1. That is a 5-for-1 trade. Triple kill for that Elise.
Right there, we see G2 Esports being the team rushing down into Baron and then taking super annoying on this Alistar. And it's allowing his carries to actually sit there and deal enough damage. We have not seen NIP really set up a massive team fight where they could just run to the back line of G2 Esports. Instead, it's great kiting from G2 and actually really good fighting from them.
Patience, knowing when to go in, knowing when to commit those major cooldowns and the risk of going down. This is going to be G2 walking it in, folks. There were a few moments of brilliance coming in for NIP. The aggressive Baron call, but when you try to rinse and repeat against a team like G2, it doesn't always work out for you. Trick now on a rampage, but the Nexus drops, and that's going to be game 1 for G2.
G2 showing it's not just about drafting the full-on tank teamfight con. There is definitely a lot in terms of execution and mobility, because it is a Trundle support. So if you pick an AD carry with no mobility, there's a pillar king behind you, and then an enemy jungler shows
one on that Elise. Now this champion, Zach, hasn't been the best for him in the past, but he is looking to make an impact in the mid lane. Leaps forward, stretching strikes, going to connect through a minion kiss, and maybe going to be the takedown here. First blood for Trick, right as I say it. Yeah. He comes in clutch.
I think he just wants to try and play it safe as possible, and ends up using a summoner spell.
Now moving forward, James it's just, there's nothing you can do. My God, LeBlanc paired with Zach.
I guess we get more sustain, and he can actually really start taking tower shots. It really gets tough in the mid lane.
Now the fight breaking out though. Block to pull him out. Let's bounce. Ooh, combined with the headbutt, but Shook trying to make it out. Flash out to safety. Has to burn everything, but will walk away with his life. But maybe not. Perks leaping forward. Maybe let's get a little bit more exhaust. Not going to be enough. Suddenly, Spuddle's pulled back into the team, but luckily the Fate's Call going to save the day. DQ doing what he can to clear the way because he knows there could be a dive on the way. Perks alive and well. Cooldowns. Mithy is taking up the tower. That's the headbutt. Waiting on the pulverize. Trying to stack it up. Can't get the auto stun. Leaping forward. There's too much CC and IP are being destroyed in this exchange. Profit. Playing excellently around the back time, as you can hear the crowd excited about that. Expect gets stuck in the wall. Perfect Trundle Pillar coming in from Spawn, but they have to affect the potential for the engage. Trick trying to tie two people together now. Kiss gonna get the chain knock up. The CC coming in. Let's bounce right back under that tower. Doesn't even need the shot. My God, she got a backside just too far ahead. What is this champion? Double kill coming in now.
And man, Trick mid lane and try to dive onto Nagne without that flash. Trick at least is still in there. Perks is being annoying.
Forward, Nami taking so much damage. It's
Perks, it so didn't land. And then Trick ends up using his ulti to get just the Raptor out. Just, it's good. They're kind of like having good fights and great bad fights.
Well, Dissonance gonna come in. So do the kitty cats. Look at them run. Now Sven just gonna Trick. That was rude. Sven now in trouble. Actually could maybe go down here. Will get deleted immediately by the tank lineup on the side of NIP. But they may not have enough damage to keep this fight going. Perks trying to find a chance up against the team, but How has to run for his life. Sprado is fearless on the front lines, taking those tankies down away. Oh, Jarvan, that's the shutdown. You may not win the one. The fights around objectives were for NIP. They have still a very strong team fighting composition. Want to utilize the objective control this Kalista provides, but in goes Trick. He's going to try to connect together. Doesn't look like he's going to get the opportunity, but it's expect on the backside. May look to eat. The mid laner is going to get him down in the end. Suddenly the Maokai is looking for the disengage. He's pulling back. The Kalista's still alive, still dishing out damage, but Trick is going to just knock these tanks together. Sven is dishing out the damage. Perks is moving forward. The LeBlanc looking to cut through the last bits of resistance on the side of NIP. GQ running for his life, but it's just not enough. Perks is too strong. Profit is out of time, and that's going to be the fight for G2.
Another great fight here from G2 Esports. They played him so well. Expect coming in from the flank. Great CC setup for him to land that feast onto Nagda. And of course, with this massive goal lead, you should win these fights here. But G2 still managed to execute them very cleanly. Another great fight from Nicky as well on Alistar.
This is actually a tactic. You're delaying his respawn timer so that they'll be desynced and your team can actually take Baron as the best.
Oh, I think Perks also wanted to kill him with the Gunblade, but it wasn't ready. It's ready now!
Stop gun violence. Terrifying spot to be when you are Nagne or he.
Yep, exactly. And again, it's just a lot of damage coming in a short amount of time. Let's see the fight.
Pull back.
Dead. That's Shogun.
Now leaping forward. Trick trying to get the left.
He's still blind though, so he wants a little bit of time. That is one shot he has.
There's a Baron happening right now. We missed it because we're watching Perks try to kill everyone simultaneously. G2 are taking a fight, 3v5, and they may just win it anyway. Expect on the front lines. NIP are backing off. They are simply too strong. The Cho'Gath, the LeBlanc, the Alistar, more than enough. Sprado going to run. Perks now on a rampage. Oh, Shook
actually got in there. Tried to see if you can steal it. Didn't happen though. I guess the last try for Pete.
And to be fair, the one fight where he did not use any of his mobility did die immediately.
Yeah, he did die. So his job has been actually just wave clear, push towers all game long.
Oh, GQ pulled in. Maokai going in on the side. That's the Cho'Gath one shot. There is no escaping it, folks. G2, they're looking for the dive. They're taking him down. Does not matter what stands in their way. The gold lead is simply too large. He's diving in on the fountain, but unfortunately, this is as expected. Perks is going to make it out. Does leap right back in, though. The chain CC is clean on the side of G2. Already ripped through the vast majority of the lineup. Prophet and Sprottle probably not enough to hold on here, but they may look for the 2v1 against the Cho'Gath. So I think this is a little bit Cho'Gath favored right now.
Definitely heavily Cho'Gath favored.
Look at the grin on Perks' face, man. That is a man who knows he has won the game and is happy to take risks, like diving into the fountain. But he was here, but probably not going to be enough. Whatever happens right now, G2 having a little bit of fun. No chance for NIP to come back.
You gotta get the KDAs up and running. You gotta get some fantasy points as well. Expect Feast is soon ready. Will he get another one?
Lead forward, looking for a little bit more. But G2 taking their sweet time. Style points coming in to close it out at the end of the day, folks. That is going to be the series. G2 Esports decidedly taking down Ninjas with Pyjamas.
So everyone was looking at this game and saying G2 Esports, they're looking back in form. Maybe not MSI level yet, but they're definitely getting up there. They're running, chasing for that first place. They want to keep Misfits behind them. They want to catch Fnatic. So them obviously taking down NIP 2-0 is not a massive surprise. I think in Game 2 they can be very happy with how they did it. Game 1 they were clearly testing as well. That's what we saw. One game running early, Game 1, 3-1. Next game pick a ton of tanks who can also hard engage. And two different styles from G2 executed. They win the series.
Yeah, very solid performance. Exactly what we expected from G2 in so many ways. And from NIP, we mentioned this before. Bottom of the standings, fighting to stay out of relegation. It's do or die now. They need to win every